And the first pitch is a strike to Jordan Husson. Jordan Husson has a 286 batting average on the year with 2 RBIs, and he'll be hitting leadoff for the blue team. Ball one. It's 86 mile an hour on the pitch velocity. We are live here at the USPBL All-Star Game, where it is the blue versus the orange, or the east versus the west, whatever. And the 1-2 in the dirt. Yet again, I am Justice Ottawa live from the USPBL All-Star Game, where there's representations from all 4 teams that this stadium calls home. Right now, we are watching a member of the Westland Woolly Mammoths, Jordan Husson, who's in a 2-2 count battle. Here's the payoff pitch. Ooh, just high. Nice curveball. Just came in a little tight. And here's the 3-2, the payoff pitch. Ooh, and a nice struck ball. It's got a chance. Going. Oh, and it hits the wall. And he's rounding his first, going to second. Throw it for the cutoff, but a leadoff double for Jordan Husson, getting started for the blue team. That's how you like the leadoff hitter to get it started. Now hitting his teammate, Burley Dixon, who is at the top of the league in batting average with a 359 average. He also has 19 RBIs, and he is a monster left-handed bat here. So let's hope that we can get some more magic here. The payoff. Ooh, ball one outside. Look to be out to the right at the knees, just a little outside. Dixon is sporting some beautiful pink cleats today. I personally love to see when a player shows a little style in their step. Here's the one. Ooh, big swing there. 1-1. No outs. We are here in the top of the first inning here at Jimmy John's Field, looking for a RBI here to start it off for the blue team. Ooh, just waved at that curveball. He definitely thought it was a changeup and dropped right off the table for him. That's a tough pitch to lay off right there, and he's quickly in a hole here. Sets. Looking for his first strikeout of the day. Here we go to the plate. Ooh. Just missed the outside corner. Almost just buried it there. That would have been a nice pitch to see a strikeout on. Dixon settles in. 2-2 count. Just should be trying to look to poke it to the outfield to get it in that run. Or even move it. Ooh, strike 3. Got him that time on the corner. Ooh, and Dixon is not happy, but it looked like it was strike from here, so I don't think there's much to complain about. Here comes the designated hitter, Fox Loon, who is hitting 318 on the season. Putting up a pretty nice start to the season. Another left-handed bat. And we got a little chirping coming from my left. Gotta love it. It's part of the game. This top of the order seems to be full of Westside Woolly Mammoths. I do not know if they're just hitting in the line of the teams, but we'll see. Ooh, sidearm pitch from 13, changed the arm spot. And here comes the pitch. Ooh, he made him chase on that one. 1-2 count here. 1 out. looking to get out of an early jam here is the home team. Looks like this early leadoff double could come back to be nothing. And here's the pitch. Checks the runner on second. Sidearm throw. Ooh, just low. And strike three. There's 2 straight strikeouts for the Birmingham Beavers. Jesse Galindo out of Burbank, California. And he is looking to capitalize on this jam that he has put himself into, but he may be battling himself out of. 2 down, runner on second. This is a huge at-bat for Joe Burke. Ooh. And pitch in the dirt, not a good start for the batter, but you know what? Good starts do not fear Galindo. He has already pitched out of this jam. 2 strikeouts, looking to strike out the side after the bomb that was hit. Ooh, fouls it off another one. 1-1 count here. Looking to capitalize on this huge situation. This is what wins and loses games right here. You know, on base percentage has to be up, get the runners in play, but the biggest thing is you got to be able to capitalize when you are given the opportunity to. And there's nothing else that you can do. If you don't score with runners in scoring position, you're not going to win games, especially in this league. This league is a lot of high batting average guys, a lot of gap hitting, a lot of singles. There's not a lot of guys who can crank it. So I think that this is a big opportunity, and they have to score some runs. And there you go, 2-1. Good at bat here. Hitters count, trying to even force a walk here, just to put a little more pressure on Godino here. The 2-1 to Burke. Ooh, strike 2, right down the middle. Galdino looking to strike out the side here. The 2-2-2 pitch here to Joe Burke. Joe Burke really needs to capitalize here. He's got to get something on the right side of the infield. Oh, there we go. It's a little tapper. Could drop. He misjudges it. Oh, and he drops it. And the run is going to score from second base on the error. Oh, and he might get to third. Burke is still running. Oh, and he finally stops at second base. But that's what I said you got to do. You got to hit it to the right side of the field. Make him make the play. And that is a tough error by Nick Pastor. That is not a good start to this All-Star game. After his pitcher has battled back to that position, and you just do that, and that kills a lot of momentum. They're going to score that hit. That's a questionable call by me, in my opinion. I don't agree with that, to be honest. I think that definitely should have been an error. It was in his glove. No excuses. He might have misplayed it, but hey, a run's a run, and the West is on the board right now. And Galdino looks to another sidearm throw in the dirt. See, at this level, changing that arm slot is helpful, but, it's very hard, when you move up levels, when you change that arm slot, hitters know what's coming, and they do enough research on you, and it's just a really hard thing. Oh, good swing by Ward Hackler. Ward Hackler hitting .314 on the season, 16 hits, 9 RBIs, putting up together a solid campaign. But like I said, as you hear these batting averages, a lot of them are above 300. This is not a home run hitting league. This is a very small ball-esque league with not a lot of home runs coming from home runs. And honestly, that was shown in the home run derby. There's only one person who had a round over 10. Livingston won the home run derby, had multiple rounds above 10, but it seemed that no. Oh, and there's strike 3 on Ward Hackler, and Galdino strikes out the side. A good starting outing for him. That should have been an unearned run. I think he kind of got screwed on that call, but hey, I'm not up in the game, so I guess I can't say, you know, I guess I can't be too mad, but good first inning. Got to run on the board. Can't be mad if you are the away team. That's how you want to start a game. Now they're going to set it out to the field and try to get something going. And so now I'm going to leave it up to the festive activities in the stadium, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Chris Davis is now at the plate, and he is the leader in this league of Chris Davis, the leader in the league in slugging percentage, and probably the best player in the league. As he takes his cuts, is down to 2-0. Ooh, fly ball. That looks like it's going to be a can of corn, though. And they move in to get the catch. And now hitting Luis Acevedo. Strike one. Luis Acevedo is hitting .294 this year. A couple of runs, a couple of RBIs. It doesn't seem like he's having the most stellar season. Ooh, drops in for strike two. 0-2 count here. Pitching right now is pitching right now is Garrett Martin out of the West Side Woolly Mammoths, and he's from Gibson, Colorado. So this league is truly a very, very diverse league. And the pitch, high hat. Seems like the hitters really want to hit in this game. They are not seeing a lot of pitches, and they are trying to get on base. So, I mean, you'd love to see it in an all-star game like this. Martin sets. And his windup. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, ducks low. Gets it to 2-2. Martin stands tall. Looks at Achieva. Sets. Pose. Ooh, ball hits a third. Ooh, foul. Acevedo is playing very, very well in this at bat. He's seen pitches. I stand corrected by myself. I guess I should have put more respect on them battling. They are being aggressive though, and that is something that you gotta love when you're watching a game like this, because you want to see the action. You don't want to see it be lulling. Martin, the pitch. Ooh, another nice swing. Looks like Louis is very on the ball. Looks very locked in. He's looking to find that pitch that Martin misses on here, and he's going to try to hop on it. They really got to. This is a game that could get high scoring quick with all those. Oh, nice swing. That's going to be foul on the left side. He's putting nice cuts on these pitches. Martin throwing mainly off-speed pitches, trying to mix in those change-ups, curveballs, trying just to get him off balance, trying to get him into a place he could set him up for the strikeout. Another off-speed pitch. Ooh, another nice liner to over. It would have been over the third baseman's head, but it's foul. He's just looking for that pitch he can mash. He's sitting on that curveball that he keeps throwing around 70 miles an hour, trying to just do anything with this at bat here. Here's the pitch. And ground out. Ooh, this is a tough play. Third baseman charging. Oh, and an infield single for Louis Acevedo. See, the difference between why I'd say that was a single versus the play in left field is that was a tremendously tough play. The third baseman had to come all the way to the middle of the infield. He had to run to his left, just bounce in, give him some weird bounces, and the one in right field, he had the ball in his glove, and it just fell out. That's an error. I know this isn't the MLB, but that's still an error. First pitch from Martin to J.D. Stubbs was a ball. The 1-0. Ooh, big hack. Completely fooled him there. He was expecting something quicker. Threw him the 79 change. Completely cut him off balance. The 1-1 from Martin. Runner goes. He's safe. Ooh. Oh, and he going for third. Here comes the throw, and it is not in time. So Acevedo with some nice base running to get the East back in the game, and we are looking at a possible tying run. We have to see if they can capitalize here. I talked about it earlier, how important it is to capitalize on your running situations, and that definitely was. And you can definitely tell too that these players are not used to playing with each other. The chemistry's not there. Martin with the pitch, and bait. Ooh, he's gonna score the run though. Good quality, productive at bat by J.D. Stubbs there. And that's going to score a run for the East, bringing the score to 1-1. Martin, the 1-0 to Tremaine Spears. I hate to say it because these guys are grinding, they're hustling, but I have to say I believe this is kind of a everyone plays event, because the numbers that I'm seeing on the board, it does not seem like these are the premier players of the USPBL. Martin with the pitch. Ooh, curveball outside. Because there's some quality guys on his teams, and a lot of these guys are not even on. There's been one player who has been on the top of the big swing right there to make it 2-2 to Tremaine Spears, but it does seem more like a ground ball hit to the second baseman Fields. Nice play, nice throw. There we go. Nice play by the second baseman to retire side. Tied at 1 though. Got a good game going on right now. 1-1 tie. The rain is coming down right now, though, which does not seem like a good sign, and there's a lot of gray clouds up there. That is not a good sign, but it looks like they're going to try to continue playing. got players running. I don't know why, but it is coming down a little bit. Fans are exiting their sections. We can only hope that they keep playing, because that'd be really unfortunate if they had to cancel this game. But the fans are getting wet and they are moving out of their seats right now. Now on the mound from the Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers, we have number 19, Michael Esposito, 5'10", 190-pound left-hander. Looks a lot like Nestor Cortez, throwing out some gas. He is putting some heat behind this baseball right now in these warm-up pitches, and that's you really like to see that. Oh, I do not know how long they're going to play, folks. It is coming down and coming down hard. There is a huge gray cloud above us. I might have just heard thunder. I don't know. But they're warming up. They're gonna play. So we can only hope that they're just gonna keep going and keep playing this game. Sorry, the rain is coming down on our equipment right now, so we are just trying to make sure our setup can stay as dry as possible here. All right, we are back here, top of the second inning, 0-2 count. Didn't miss much, 2 strikeouts. Or I actually don't know that. I'm lying. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I apologize. But 1-2 count. Ball from the hefty lefty to Zach Biot. And I think this confirms my theory that this is kind of more of a participation type of all-star game because he is hitting 154. Strike three, and he sends him down. Beautiful work by the crafty lefty. Only saw his beautiful start for a little bit, but seems like he got a lot done. Very, very productive. And then here comes number 9 from the East Side Diamond Hoppers, Ryan Collodin, right-handed pitcher, 6'2", came right here from Yale, Michigan, and he even went to Wayne State University just down the road. During this intermission, I am diverse in many a sports topic in the state of Detroit, so I would like to quickly take this time to discuss some of the things that are going on in Detroit sports news. For first, let's go with the Red Wings. They are currently in major trade talks with the Ottawa Senators to acquire DeBrincat from Ottawa, who has put up 2 40-goal seasons. On a down year last year, had 27 goals, and the current thing that they are talking about is term. And the Red Wings do not want to have to give up Joseph Bergen, also known as Berg or Berger, as the fans call him. I don't know what it is. They were talking about on the major radio stations that the longer a trade is public, the longer that it's harder that it is for it to come true. And what I say to that is, I guess, but it seems like all the news coming out is only about the Red Wings, and there's not any team that even has what the Senators are looking for in terms of the ability to sign DeBrincat to an extension. And from what I'm hearing, the contract isn't even going to have to be that large. So to have a 40-goal scorer that you could lock up, I mean, he probably won't score 40 goals. He's probably more of a 32, 35 goal scorer, but I mean, anything that can elevate Larkin and make your first line a threat, and you have to have a top 16 first line in the NHL to make the playoffs. And do the Red Wings have that right now? No. Could they have that if they got DeBrincat? For sure, because it knocks down everyone who's in the position to produce like that into a place of lower responsibility and lower role and lower body stamina, because they don't have to do as much. The load is going to be taken off, and it's going to just give everyone more room to grow. So here is the first pitch of the bottom of the second inning, and it is a ball to Rick Pastor. He's hitting .322 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs in the Westland William Mammoths, and the 1-0 from and it's hit. Pop up infield to shortstop, and 1 away. First out is retired from Ryan Collodin, and that is as good of a start as you could ask for. Stares down Malik Bulin. Malik Bulin has 3 home runs in the year and did compete in the home run derby. He was sadly eliminated in the semifinal round. And here's the pitch from Collodin, and it is hit hard at the second baseman. Ooh, and it ate him up. You got to try to get that short hop. And I think that's going to be a real hit. That is a tough play to make by a second baseman. I apologize with the technical difficulties we're having with the scoreboard. Since my laptop has gotten wet, it has stopped letting me work on the scoreboard. So I hope that I can get that running in a second here so that you guys can be able to follow along on the scoreboard. First pitch is a strike to Anthony Flores. These two teammates having a quick smile at each other, enjoying the fact that they get to face each other. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, just high from Corroded. And the 1-1 pitch from Culloden as he takes his set, looks down at his teammate. Ooh, gets us off. Ooh, tough play though. Hit it in the perfect spot, and he's gonna be safe. I think that's gonna be another hit. That's another tough play. If he was on the line, that was a way easier play, but had to take 2 steps to his right, and that caused there to be 2 on for the West here. And so here we are, another teammate on teammate crime. We have Culloden pitching to Taj Porter. Sets up 2 runners on. It's a big spot. Ooh, got him on the strike 1. Completely fooled him. Had him on the outside pitch. Taj not having a great year, hitting 179, so the favor is definitely to Corroded today. As he winds up, takes the pitch. Ooh, blew it by him at 93. He wants this one. You can tell he's putting a little extra juice on that fastball. Taj steps in, takes his usual daily-do practice swing before he hits Culloden. Sets, looks at, checks the runner on second. Runner on second's playing with him a little bit. Ooh, and throws it. He's really trying to light up the gun against his teammate. 94, rising from 91 on the first batter. So he definitely wants this one. You can see he wants blood. He wants the embarrassment. He wants to be able to tell his teammate, I struck you out. And here comes the pitch. Ooh, high and up. Changing the eye level, probably changing the speeds too. Probably trying to set up a low or a high fastball. He missed in the middle there. He probably was aiming low to try to bring back the high fastball. But we shall see. The catcher, Taj Porter, steps in. His teammate, Culloden, sets, checks the runners, pitches. Oh, a weak dribbler. Going to be a tough play. Oh, and the infield finally is able to corral one for the second out. And you can definitely tell that Culloden is disappointed. He picks up his hat, shakes it off. He definitely wanted that one. He was throwing it out of his shoes for that one. And you can currently see the bat dog going to get the bat. A beautiful golden retriever. Gotta love dogs. Who doesn't love dogs? And here is Ben Wilson stepping in to the box here. The Bloomfield Birmingham Beavers. Ooh, first pitch swinging. Pop up to the catcher. Could be a tough play, and it is out of play. Ben Wilkerson putting up a decent season. Hit 284. Right-hander. Currently, the only team that has the lead in the division is the Utica Unicorns, who are 2 games in front of the West Mammoths. But, ooh, strike on the outside corner. And Ben did not like that one. Give him some choice words to the umpire. It's an All-Star game, man. Have fun. And here comes the pitch from Culloden. And dribbler. Could be fair or foul. This is a big opportunity for the orange team. They need to capitalize here. You don't know how often you're going to be able to have 2 runners on in scoring position. You just need to poke one to right here. You don't need to do anything special. You just need to, stand in. Just give it a nice poke. Probably going to trying to throw it outside pitch anyway. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high. 92. Two count now. as Calderon takes a breath, stares down Wilkson, looks at the third base runner, and here comes the pitch. Strike 3. Sent him down with the sword. Not the best look for Wilkerson, but a beautiful job pitching out of that jam by Ryan Colderson. You'd love to see it. Unfortunately, was unable to strike out his teammate, but I'm sure no runs in the All-Star game, he'll take it. So here we go, top of the third inning, as the East and the West are tied at 1. Both have 2 hits. Been a very competitive game so far. And let's go to another Detroit sports topic here as we're waiting. Let's talk about the Tigers. It's a tough topic of conversation. And personally, I've been a fan for a long time. Dad's a season ticket holder. Been to so many games. And it's just a little sad, you know. Like, I used to go as a kid. Teams would come to town, and it wouldn't matter who. I'd be like, you know what, we're going to win. We're a better team. And, you know, that's just not the case anymore. You know, teams will come into Detroit, score 14 runs a game. It's an exaggeration, obviously, but still, just, you know. By the way, brief intermission, now pitching for the West All-Stars is Cassie Walker, who has pitched 20 innings and has put up a very respectable 3.38 or 98 ERA. So he will look to take the bump for the West here, or the East rather. Apologize, but like it's the proof's in the pudding. I mean, speaking of All-Star games, you know, Michael Lorenzen's our All-Star. Guy's 2-6. You know, has a almost 4-point ERA. It's embarrassing. You know, every other team send in guys who, you know, 6-2. Like, you just flip the stat line, you know, or like if we would have sent a hitter, you know, I would have sent Kerry Carpenter. I know he's a rookie. I didn't know his stats aren't like the outfield's a tough position to crack. I mean, all those players are all better than him. It's tough to say. Or even Jake Rogers. I mean, I know the catcher is a tough position, but Jake Rogers is putting up a phenomenal year. He's got A+ receiving skills. He's got an OPS of almost 800, which is very, very rare as a catcher. And you just, I don't know. It's turned into a joke, and it makes me really sad. Here comes the pitch. Ooh. Tries to pull it by him, but will be an 0-1 count. And the 0-1. Strike on the outside. Badgett does not like the call, but, I mean, hey, you can't complain about the call when you're hitting 164 batting average on the season, so. Ooh, another outside pitch. Try to get him to chase. Cassie Walker is from Saugatuck, Michigan. I love that place. Beautiful. Beautiful place. And the 1-2. Trying to get his teammate. Ooh, strike 3, but it's dropped. He's got to make the put out to first. He's going, and he's out. He got him. Nice play by the catcher there. It's a tough put out right there. You know, you gotta get up from your couch. You gotta run over. You gotta execute the throw. Gotta be on the same side of the line as your first baseman. But that'll be a nice first batter for Casey Walker, and I'm sure it is nice striking out your teammates. And here is a man who rocks an absolute gorgeous mustache. Jared Husson, ball one, has a great mustache. I actually met him when I interned last year. Very good guy, too. He's having a solid year, 286, 2 RBIs. More of a leadoff hitter, though. Has a double already today. And Walker with the pitch. Ooh, close, just outside. Very, 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 very close. And here's Walker. Only pitching out of a half stretch. Here he comes. Ooh, that looks like a strike at the knees. Nice pitch. Really placed that one well. Looks like Cassie is placing the ball very nicely, and hopefully he's gonna face all of his teammates. So hopefully we have some nice moments here. Ooh, ball low. He is not finding the strike zone now. Comes, take a walk, gives catcher the ball. I'm very curious how much it affects the pitcher not having their catcher with them. At this level, I mean, it's professional. Walker usually probably has a designated catcher. Strike. Nice pitch. Back them off the plate. Going to be a 3-2 count now. Going to payoff pitch from Walker. As he's in this half stretch, he waits, shakes off his catcher. Catcher doesn't know what Walker likes to throw here, and he's making that clear as Walker comes out. Ooh, throws a low curve slider and walks him. That is I respect the confidence to go to when sorry. I lost my train of thought for a second, but now hitting, we have Buble Dixon, or maybe Booby. I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce his name, but Dixon is having a nice year, hitting .359 with a home run and an RBI. And the pitch, ball low. This is Dixon's second at-bat today. Probably will be his last, I'd assume. I'm assuming we're going to have some subs coming up here in the next couple innings. Don't know how many at-bats he's coming, so the 1-0 and ball 2. Walker has he's lost his field of baseball and is struggling very much so with his command right now. The 2-0 to Dixon. Here it comes, and ball 3 high. This is the time when the ball chant comes out, as they do at many college baseball stadiums, where they just scream, ball 4, ball 5, and they just keep adding it. And here's the 3-0. Oh, 3-0 swinging, rips it down the line, and it is all the way in the corner. Dixon is rounding his way to second, and he's going to stop at second. Runner's coming home, plate the plate. Oh, and he's safe, sliding in there, and an RBI double by Boulay Dixon. And I bet that felt good off his teammate. That is bragging rights right there. Oh, I apologize. That is not his teammate. But still feels good. Big double in the All-Star game. RBI, put your team ahead. And that will make it 2-0 for the West. And Walker now is set to face Fax Liam. What a name. Walker sets. And popped up. Looks like the left fielder is going to have it, and it's caught. And that's going to be 2 outs. So Joe Burke, who already has an RBI single today, will step back into the box. Ooh, strike one on the half swing. You never want to start off an at bat like that. That's just That is not the right tone you want to set for an at-bat. Runner on second. 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch from Cassie. Ooh, inside, and he hit him. Ooh, tough to get hit. He is pissed. You hate to get hit in an All-Star game. That is just some unfortunate. And he's taking a walk. That looks like it hit him in a not great spot. So he's going to take his time getting to first base. And it is 2-1 West as the East is now threatening with 2 runners on, 2 outs. But a base hit will score 1. There is speed on second base. And the umpire duffs off the plate as Ward Hackler steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 today, but has a .314 average, so this is a favorable percentage at bat for him. And the 0-0 to Hackler. Strike 1 in with the changeup. And Walker, ooh, he got him on the sword. 0-2 count. That is not a good start to the at-bat for Hackler. He is quickly down, and this gives the chance for Cassie to get a nice pitch out of this jam unscathed. Sets, looks, waits, throws. Ooh, outside. 2-2 now. As Cassie has quick 1-2. Sorry, as Cassie is trying to find his way. Here's the 1-2 to Hackler as he sets. Looks at the second base runner. Throws. Ooh, high. Almost hit him in the head. Ooh. Broke his ankles or stumbled a little bit, but to be expected. That is a broken jaw waiting to happen if you get hit up there. Here's Walker. Looks, sets. The 2-2. Strike 3. And he gets out of the jam unscathed. Some nice pitching there as the West was able to escape that jam there. And they are looking to continue to keep their lead as we head to the top of the 4th inning. And now, we were going to take a cute look at the field general bat dog as he brings water to his umpire friends, which is just great. And we'll also have some funny commentary here as there's now going to be a mascot versus kid race that's going to happen. A little mid-game entertainment. We love to see this. My team that I also root for, the Atlanta Braves, does this, and it is so good. And here goes the kid. The Beaver does not look like he is trying, though. That is a poor attempt. This kid is putting on... Oh, he falls, though. The kid's putting on the burners. He's going. Oh, and he passes him. This has not been much of a challenge as he coasts to the finish line. I would have liked to seen a little more effort from the Beaver. It's more fun that way, but you know what? Hey, it's a kid. Got to do what's best for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Now pitching for the East, number 18, Tristan Harvin. He is 3-1 on the year with 30 innings pitched. He is a 2.40 ERA and has 22 strikeouts. Pretty good ratio. That is about 8 K per 9. Or 7.5, I think. I'm doing math in my head, folks, so don't blame me if that is wrong. I'm trying my best. But it has turned into a gorgeous night. It is now cooled down because of the rain. Thankfully, the spectators did not leave. They mostly stick around, and there's a good crowd going out here. Plenty of great fun to be had here at the USPBL All-Star Game. Friends facing friends, and teammates. There's teammates. When I was working here as an intern last summer, I know that even when they're not on the same team, there is a lot of camaraderie between these players. They all have a lot of respect for each other. They hang out outside the ball field. They are just like it's like a brotherhood here and there. They're all connected. They all know each other, and you can see it out here. They're having a lot of fun, meeting new people, and you just love to see it. So now hitting is Chris Davis, who is one of the best players in this league, and he may have shown you why as he hit it deep. Oh, caught at the warning track. Put a charge into that one, just didn't have enough pop on it, and that will be the first out of the top of the 4th inning. And now we have Luis Acevedo, who's coming to the plate, who's 1 for 1 already in this game with a base hit, as he looks to continue that level of performance. And here comes the 0 pitch. Ball high. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Louis. Strike on the outside corner. The players are not liking those outside corner calls, but they are in. Let me tell you, they are in the zone. And Tristan sets up in the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, that's put a charge into. It could be fair down the line. Oh, and it is. It drops in for probably a double for Louis. Louis is having a great day, trying to make sure that he can secure that MVP 2 for 2 single double. He is putting in some nice work here, and you gotta love to see it. He looks very happy, and Tristan is not, as he could put his team down even more in this outing. So we shall see. And here's JD Stubbs at the plate. Strike 1. And Tristan looks, gets a sign from his catcher, sets, checks the runner on second, and the pitch. Ooh, nice hit, but it is right to the first baseman. He calls off Nevin for the second out. And we have 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The East trying to make a comeback here. They really need it. They really need to capitalize on this runner on third. It is going to be whatever team is able to capitalize on these situations. There's already been there's been a couple capitalizations in this game so far, but nothing really that has stuck. But this is a big opportunity for the home team here. And the 1-0 pitch is it was a ball. It was the 1-0 pitch. Sorry. And Nevin looks to take a sign. At the plate is Tremaine Spears, as he looks dead in the eye of Tristan Walker. And the 1-0. Lightly tapper to third. Let's see if he can make the play, and he does. Nevin gets out of the jam and keeps the West ahead, as the East has a double but cannot capitalize with the runner on third base. And we are going to the top of the 4th inning. The East 1, the West 2, as the West will be coming to the plate for their top of the inning hacks. So now taking the bump for looks like from the Woolly Mammoths I cannot see a number, and they have not made a media announcement yet, so I will have the new pitcher for the East All-Stars to you in a second, and it is going to be number 12, Jace Bauman, right-handed pitcher from Mowissey, Wisconsin. Sounds like up in the trees of Wisconsin, but he definitely looks like he is too, rocking a wicked handlebar mustache and also a 5.68 ERA, so this could go badly. We'll see what happens, folks. He's got a infield full of Birmingham Beavers and Birmingham Bluefield Beavers, and the east side Diamond Hoppers second baseman. I apologize that I am unable to give you positional players as they come. There was no lineup cards or anything submitted to me or given to me where I could know, so I am doing my best, and I appreciate everyone who is here listening to me as we're just enjoying some nice baseball on a Saturday night. It's a beautiful night now, as you can see in the background. There's light, there's sun, hallelujah, as they say, and we're just hoping for a good All-Star game. Stay good. And now the right fielder, Brian Schellenberger, rocking a 274 batting average, steps up to the plate. And we're going to see if Jace Bauman can have a good day. Bauman is rocking some nice yellow cleats, I will say. It doesn't really go with his team style, but I like it. A yellow pitch to Schellenberger. Ooh, he rips it down the left field line. That might got a chance, but Chris Davis gets over there to make the catch in left field as he whips it into his teammate. Put a little charge in that one, but was unable to plop that one over the fence. So, now up to the plate, the power hitting right-hander Chris O'Neill, who has 3 home runs on the year. He's got a nice bat too. He's got a yellow bat, looks like SpongeBob bat as per se. And strike one on the outside corner. Looks like he's got some more words for the umpire as he looks back at him. And here's Jace as he sets to make the 0-1 pitch, 1 out. And here it comes. Strike 2. Just hit the bottom of the zone. He looks like he is pinpointing his pitches very well in these sequences here. And here he goes. Jay steps in. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, high and upstairs. I feel like every time I say something about how well the pitcher is spotting the baseball, they almost hit someone. So it might be a common occurrence. I might want to stop saying it, but you know what? Got to give the people the information that he is dealing. This is also a Detroit City TV broadcast, and don't forget to subscribe to. And there's Jace. Ooh, strike 3, and he got him. Some nice pitching by Jace Peterson, just carved him up. He did not have a chance, in my opinion. 2 down, as Zach Beadle steps up to the plate. He is not having a great season, hitting 154, struggling a little bit, but the drip is on point. And you know what? Unfortunately, to a lot of kids, that's all that matters. We appreciate good baseball players in this family. Ooh, looks to be a little outside as a 1-0 count. And here's Jace as he comes set on the mound. Bauman, the 1-0, 2 outs. Sets, throws. Pop up. Looks to be a can of corn to the right fielder. And it is caught as he flips it to the second baseman to give to a nice kid. And that is 3 down as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1, West All-Stars. And it's been a good game so far. There's been a lot of missed opportunities on the base pass. If a couple players are able to capitalize, then there would be some more scoring in this game. But 2-1, there's been a little bit of action. 4 and 3 hits. and we are just looking for a good game going to the end. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Jimmy John's Field in Utica, Michigan. And here comes the West All-Stars as they take the field. Now on the bump for your East Side, from your East Side Diamond Hoppers, number 6, Brett Irwin out of Fairfield, California, who traveled all the way to the University of Maine to play his baseball career, and now he's ended up in Michigan. So he has been in the West, East, and Midwest of the country. And as he warms up, he's looking like he is more of a hit your spot, throw a little change up, a little maybe nice slide piece, looking like he could get some stuff done here, as the West could really use a nice inning from him to really just continue the momentum. I mean, there's not been a lot of action since the rain. I think it kind of cooled off the teams a little bit, but we will hope that we can get a little more pizzazz going, a little more runs, a little more action, maybe a home run. That would be awesome, in my opinion. And ball 1 to Rick Pastor. Rick Pastor is putting up a great season, hitting .322 with 4 RBIs. As here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's hit to the shortstop. Looks like he's going to be able to make the play, and he does. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And here comes Malik Boulin, 1-for-1 with a base hit so far in this game, as he is looking to keep his hot day going. Another candidate to win the MVP if he keeps having a nice day. And here is the 1-0 pitch. Strike, swinging hard. It looks like he is definitely trying to pull that ball hard to the left side to try to hit over that left field fence. And here comes Irwin. Looks for his sign. The 1-1. Sets, throws. Ooh, ball low. And Irwin gets the ball back from the catcher, trying to keep his good work going to Malik Boulin. Here comes the 1-1, 2-1. Ooh, blasted over the second baseman. It's going into right center field, and he's definitely going to get a double. Keeps his hot day alive, and he is 2 for 2 with a single and a double, making his name felt on the scorecard tonight. And now hitting, Anthony Flores from the East Side River Hoppers, or Diamond Hoppers. I apologize. And Irwin looks to face his teammate. These matchups are big. I have to assume that they have kind of masterminded these matchups in order to get the matchups that they want and for like the hitter and the pitcher, and to make sure that they have fun this game. And there's strike 1. Irwin looks to get his sign. Sets the 0-1. Oh, and that is crushed. I think it's right at the center fielder, though. I don't even think he's going to get the tag off. And he does not. A nice relay in from the center fielder. Keep that runner at second base. And Irwin is now a pitch away from getting out of this inning. So we could, and he's facing Taj Porter, the catcher, his teammate from the Eastside Diamond Hoppers. So we have another teammate matchup here. And let's get busy, folks. As Irwin looks to take his sign. Pumps. Once, twice. Looks to throw. Ooh. That could drop. Down the line. Oh, it drops. That's very well. And here comes the run from second base. It looks like Taj is going to get to second base. And that is an RBI double for Taj Porter, who ties the game at 2 for the East. A big run there for the East side as we are now looking at a tie game. Good game, folks, and this game looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And Irwin looks to pitch the 0-0. Ooh, got him hacking. Ben Wilkerson's at the plate now. And Irwin sets the 0-1. Ooh, ball up high. And here's Irwin. Take the sign. Pumps once, twice. Sets, throws. Ground ball to shortstop. Could end the inning here. And he got him. And so after letting up one run, they're able to stop the bleeding and allow the game to stay tied. After 4 innings, it is a 2-2 tie here at Jimmy John's Field in Utica, Michigan. We'll be right back with you at the start of the next inning. And that was the 0-1 to Patrick Baggett. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1-1. And now pitching from the Utica Unicorns, Andrew Huffman. And Huffman with the 1-1 pitch. Tap foul right back to the screen. And Huffman sets for the 1-2. Oh, batter needed a new bat. And Huffman sets to pitch to his teammate Baggett. And the 1-2. Strike 3. Got him on strikes. Throw down to third as they're going to swing it around as Huffman retires his teammate who's having a tough day so far. And now coming to plate is Hussein, who has a 1-for-1 with a double and a walk for the day. Very productive. And Huffman sets for the 0-0. Ball 1. And the pitch to Jordan Husser from Huffman, the 0-1. Or the 1-0. And foul out of play as it is now a 1-1 count. Huffman takes his start around the mound. Tries to draw the ball for a little bit. Now looks to take the pitch here. Huffman sets for the 1-1 pitch to Husson. Upstairs. 2-1. Huffman has shown some great command this far as he had his way to 2-1. Ooh, just low. Nice pitch location though. It's a tough place to hit. Jordan Husson looks to have another quality at bat here. Maybe draw another walk. And here comes Huffman as he comes set. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, strike. Boo by him. He's not ready for the heat there. And full count here to Jordan Husson as Huffman has worked his way back. Takes his steps on the mound. Going to make sure he's just right to make this payoff pitch. This is going to be a big pitch here. Don't want to have any base runners. Would love to see a clean inning here. Huffman pitches the 3-2. Ooh, base hit to right field as Husson's going to take a nice round on first base. Tindo smile, having a nice day. 2 for 2 with a walk. Making his presence known in this game for the Westall Stars. Runner on first base here. 2-2 game between the East and West All-Stars. Huffman on the mound as he looks to pitch to Dixon. And here comes the pitch to Dixon. Ooh, ball low. Dixon giving a little Soto shuffle, as they like to say, in the major league realms. Huffman sets. The 1-0. Ooh, big hack by Dixon. He puts one over the wall here. He could secure the MVP. Even a second double on the day with 2 RBIs, I think that even might get him there. There's not been that many, extra base hits. He could plop one down here. We could see a very, very good day from Dixon here. As Huffman sets for the 1-1. And here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a fly ball. Deep right field. That could be gone. That could do it. And it's double. It's a double. It looks like the runner is going to score from second. And it is a 3-2 ball game as the West All-Stars have taken the lead as Dixon almost hits a home run. I thought it had a shot, but that is the deepest part of the ballpark. It is 395 back there. But he will definitely take the 2-double day with the 2 RBIs, and he might be on his way to a MVP All-Star performance. We will have to see. (3-2) as the East now leads it, and Huffman looking to erase that negative base runner on second base, as the first 0-0 pitch is a ball, low and outside. At the plate is Josh Baker, who's hitting .265 in the year with 3 home runs. And Huffman does not see Dixon as he looks to swipe third, and he is safe. Wow, what an electrifying play by Dixon, making his presence known on this game. Very much being an impact player and one of the biggest bright spots for the West All-Stars as he looks to be wrapping up that MVP trophy. We are going to have to see some very magical moments by another player here in order to overtake Dixon as he is making plays everywhere. And Huffman sets the pitch to Baker. Ooh, 1-1. Nice swing there by Baker. Looks to be on a nice line. You'll love to see a beautiful swing like that. He was just on it. Just missed it, though. Top of the 5th inning. 3-2 West All-Stars as Huffman sets. Pumps a couple times. Looks to Baker. That's 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. And Huffman looking to get out of this inning without Dixon being able to score. That is a key run and to keep this game within reach. And the 1-2 pitch from Huffman. Ooh, fouled away. Baker putting up a nice fight. He's put up some nice swings here. Cannot complain about the quality at bat that they are putting on right now. And the 1-2 as Huffman looks and takes the sign. Dixon on third. I would not put it past him to steal home. And the 1-2 inside. 2-2 now on Baker as Huffman desperately needs to get out of this inning. But even if Baker has a productive at-bat here, he's going to score that run. The entire infield is back. So if he puts it in any place in the infield except right at the third baseman, this will be a productive out. And the 2-2 from Huffman. Ooh, put a nice swing on it, but it is fouled away to the right side. Huffman takes his walk around the mound as Baker adjusts himself, gets his helmet ready, and looks to take the next swing of the bat. He is definitely just looking to put something on the right side anywhere that could score that run. Dixon is a flyer, so anything in the outfield could score him. And here's the pitch to Baker. Oh, and it's a ground ball. Ooh, and it is a foul ball. Just out of the reach of the first baseman. Just foul. It looked pretty fair from where I'm sitting, but I did not have a great view of that. So, got to take the umpire's word on it. As this has been a great 8-pitch at-bat from Josh Baker as he is just fighting and fighting and fighting, making sure that he can try to scum out a nice hit here, trying to get another run on the board for the West All-Stars as they look to take a 3-2 lead here. And the pitch from Huffman, the 2-2, he got him on strikes. And Baker goes down, but not without a fight. Put up a great at-bat, but that's what baseball is. It's about executing that one pitch on that one pitch, and Huffman beat him on that time. And there's now going to be 2 outs as Lucas Gooden will look to hit in Dixon after his electrifying steal of third, as Huffman just lost his focus on him and was unable to execute his pickup move. And here's 0-0 to Huffman. Ooh, nice cut. 0-1 as Gooden quickly pulls behind as Huffman is trying to limit the damage as best as possible here. Runner on third here as Gooden looks to take the pitch from Huffman. Huffman sets the 0-1. Ooh. And Gooden is hacking. Down 0-2. Are they going to capitalize on the Dixon double? We shall see. Lucas Gooden is an infielder who went to college at the Indiana Wesleyan University. So he takes the pitch, the 0-2 from Huffman as, changes the eye level. A little too high, though. Huffman looking to limit the damage here. He has been in trouble since the beginning, but he is working his way through it, trying to limit the damage here. 3-2, the 1-2 count. Upstairs again. I would expect a low off-speed pitch, whether that be a changeup or a slider, curveball. I would expect the off-speed here as he has thrown 2 high pitches to change the angle, and then I expect that he is going to throw him down and try to drop something off the table here. So Huffman on the 2-2 will be the payoff. Strike 3. He's got him on strikes as he still says some unusable radio words into his glove after letting up a run and losing the tie for his team. But a productive inning thanks to the Dixon double blasted into right center field that hit the wall. And the Westall Stars are now up 3-2 going into the bottom of the 5th inning as Dixon is pumping up the crowd and all smiles as he is having a great day for himself, pointing to his teammates, and he's just... And that is... he's got the Joker headband on too. I see that. That's a nice piece. Mad respect for that. And we're going to take a quick break in between this half inning, and I will be back with you for the first pitch of the bottom of the 5th. And to catch you up, now hitting is arguably the best player in the league, Chris Davis, who is facing a 1-1 count. And he is facing Tyler Ratushki as the 1-1 pitch is a strike. as he is down 1-2. Rushy sets and throws. Ooh, and he way in front of it as he strikes out Chris Davis to start off his night. And now hitting is Curiel, who's batting .232 on the season from the Bloomfield Beavers. And Bruchel looks to give the pitch. Ooh, strike one, outside corner. Bruchel looks in to take the sign. Sets, throws, the 0-1. Strike two, snuck it on by him. Coming off the bench in an All-Star game is tough, and you can see he is looking at pitches. He's taking pitches. He's not being very aggressive, but that could probably change here. He's steps out, resets his head, trying to shake out some of the negativity. And the payoff pitch, the 0-2. Strike three, see you later. And he is not happy about that. He's going to give them some words as he drops his head and goes back to the dugout. So a beautiful start to Rushi's night as he takes him down 2 in a row for 2 strikeouts. As J.D. Stubbs stands in 0 for 2 on the day. As Rushi likes to finish our night. The 0-0. Strike one. Hammered it by him. Oh, ball's put in play. Shallow left field, though. Called off by the center fielder. And they got it. So, 1-2-3 inning for Rushi as he puts a nice clinic on for the West All-Stars as they keep the lead heading into the top of the 6th inning. The reminder that this is only a 7th-inning game, so we only have 2 innings left. So this is coming down to the wire. This is going to be a good finish here. And just to let you know, this is a Detroit City TV broadcast, and I am Justin Satawa, your play-by-play and color commentator, because I do not have one right now, but I am just happy to be here as I love what I'm doing. In the crowd, in the atmosphere, love how it is. Been a great game so far, a lot of action, a lot of hits. And just, a great experience. Who is right? That's how I'm feeling right now. Having a great time, enjoying the atmosphere. It's a great time here at Jimmy John's Field in Utica, Michigan at the USPBL All-Star Game. And now pitching, number 14, Garrett Bonnet. Garrett Bonnet is from Rockport, West Virginia, as he went to school at Louisiana State University Shreveport campus. So he is not a very towering pitcher, only standing at 5'9". But hey, you gotta love, those short kinks as he looks to deal his way through this game. He has 11 innings pitched, the 4.63 ERA, looking to keep his team in the game as the West will be trying to hammer it home here and make it this game on a reach. I mean, you got to think the way this game's going. If they score one more here, this game is going to be a tough win for the East. But only time will tell as we're here at the top of the 6th inning where Ward Hackler will lead us off from the West Side Woolly Mammoths. He is 0 for 2 on the day, but is hitting .314 on the season. So if you go by the math there, he should get a hit here. And here comes the pitch from Bonnet. Takes 2 pumps, 0-0 count. On a pop fly, going into shallow right field. Looks like the right fielder's going to have it, and he does. As Hackler is 1 up, 1 down, 1 pitch. As Joey Calfoot will step into the game. He is one of the leaders in batting average, hitting .387. So this is a pinch hit in order to create some positive output for the team. Bonnet sets 0-0. Strike 1 as Bonnet gets it in there. Top of the 6th inning. 3-2 is your score as the West All-Stars lead the East All-Stars as Bonnet sets for the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. Up and outside. Calfoot looking to see a couple pitches before he gets to work here, as you'd expect from someone who comes off the bench cold. I wonder if they have batting cages under there. I doubt it. And Bonnet with the 1-1. Ball outside. Bonnet looking to get a nice hold here in the stat book in the All-Star game as he sets, and the pitch to Calfoot. Oh, strike on the outside corner of the plate. And the 2-2. Bonnet takes his pumps. Looks, sets. Looks to deal. Ooh, did he go? And he got him! He went, and Calfoot gets off the bench and goes right back to it after he is retired on strikes. And Bonnet putting out a nice outing. He was looking to continue as Marcus Judd steps to the plate, hitting .217 on the year, 9 RBIs. And he looks to step in against Bonnet and do some damage. So here's Bonnet. Ball 1 on the outside. Marcus Judd rocking some red gloves and red shoes to match his offset colors of his team. As Bonnet looks and sets, throws the 0-1, or the 1-0, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here in the top of the 6th inning.
Well, our quarterback is now 16 pages because of all this stuff now.
Bonnet now falling behind badly after retiring the first out, the 2-0. Strike 2. Or 1. Numbers. They're tricky, but we got it now. 2-1 count here. 2 down. As Bonnet sets for the 2-1. Strike. Big swing there by Judd. For someone who has 0 home runs, would not make a lot of sense why he's trying to hit one, but I'm not the chef in the kitchen, so I can't tell you what is going on in his head right now. And Bonnet takes a sec, steps off, steps back on, looks to get his side from his catcher. Stares into Judd's eyes, takes 2 pumps. Bonnet with the 2-2. Pop up, tough play. Going back on first baseman. First baseman looks like he's got it, takes 2 steps back, and he retires. And there goes 1, 2, 3 as the East is able to hold the West to no runs as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, where the East will have 2 chances to be able to capitalize and win this game. So should be a good end of this game, and we thank you for being here at Sat Center and Detroit City TV, hanging out with me. As you can see to the left, there is a dancing unicorn having a great time. as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-2 West All-Stars. This is a 7-inning game, by the way. That is how they do it here at Jimmy John's, because they want to keep the play fast. They want to keep it interesting. And I think that is a very important aspect in a lot of leagues like this. You know, it's not necessarily premier. There's not going to be the long ball hit a ton. It's a lot of small ball baseball, but it's been a good game. A lot of production, a lot of interesting moments. I mean, Dixon had that beautiful steal third. Another beautiful, he had 2 beautiful swings. Taj Porter had another beautiful swing, some really nice doubles, nice gap work, nice line work on the swings, and just some overall very nice nice baseball being played. I don't agree with some of the scoring decisions that were made in terms of errors and hits, but hey, I mean, that's just me being a baseball savant like I've been raised. And now pitching from the Utica Unicorns, Jace Bauman, who had 17 innings pitched this year with a 3.63 ERA, 1-1 record, and 11 strikeouts, which would factor out to about 6.5 strikeouts per 9. So I would not expect a lot of strikeouts here, folks. I would expect some balls in play, but maybe not from this guy, as Todd Matox has come to the plate as he is hitting 196 on the season. So we can hope to see something here. Percentages will tell you not, though. And here comes the pitch from Bauman. Swing and out of play by Todd Maddox. And Bauman looks back, looks set, comes, and the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit over the second baseman's head for a base hit for Todd Maddox. That is what you call announcer karma, people. When you talk bad about someone, they will spite hit you. And that is exactly what happened. So, good job, Maddox, as you will take first base as Ray Hillebrick steps up to the plate, who has a .407 batting average with 3 RBIs. Looking to stay hot at the plate as Hillbach takes the pitch. Fouled away to the left side. Bauman looking to work off that strong last inning, as now the managers are managing more competitively as they are trying to make sure that they can win this game. And here's the pitch from Bauman. And out of the play to the left. Looks like Hillebach is getting some nice cuts on baseball here. Looking to give that boost that the East has been looking for. As Bauman sets for the 0-2. Out ball outside. This is Hillebach's first at-bat of the night here. All he's got to do is just hit it, just get it in the outfield somewhere, or find a hole. They really need some production here. It is be big to put this much pressure on Bauman, and here comes the 0-1, or the 1-2. Fouled away as Hillebach continues to fight for his life here, trying to make sure that the East can at least tie this game up and try to make something happen. And Hillebach sets, looks to throw, ball outside. He's losing him as Hillebach continues to work this solid 8-pitch at bat so far. Just trying to get on base here, get some solid contact as Bauman sets the 2-2. Ooh, nice swing, but fouled right in front of us here. And it will be a 2-2 count. The at-bat is up to 9 pitches as he will continue to battle. This is what the game is made of here. The war of attrition, the true beauty of baseball. And Bowman looks to come set. You just need one pitch to get you out of this here, or this batter. Ooh, ball 2-2 swung on, popped to Dixon in out the outfield, and he runs it down in semi-deep left center. Nothing hurt there as Bauman is able to send him home packing. As there is one out now, runner on first base, and the East remains down by 1 run. And at the plate, Malik Bolin, who is 2 for 2 with a single and a double so far, looking to keep working off Bowman. The 0-0. Strike one at the knees. And sets back in, takes a little dig at the back foot. There's nothing better than doing that. It's one of the best feelings in the world, digging in like that. Bowman on the 0-1. And it's chopped to first. This could be 2. It's a second for 1. And got him at 2. The double play to end the inning. That is a big pitch out by Bowman. Able to get the double play, get him out of the inning with the lead, as they'll look to add some insurance run here at the top of the 7th inning, the last inning of the game, and we are coming down to it. Don't worry, folks. I will not sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" for you. I know everyone is extremely happy and relieved about that, because I can't sing to save my life, so no one wants that. Even though it's a great song, an American classic. Nothing better than a little America's pastime at the old ball game. All right, there's a little taste, a little sample. That's all you get, though. If you haven't found your way down to Jimmy John's Field for a game this summer, I would definitely recommend it. In terms of a professional baseball experience, there is not one that is as the price is nice. You feel like you're paying for the right amount for what you get here. The prices aren't that bad, or they're way more reasonable than if you go to the Tigers game. You're not going to be buying $13 beers and $6 pops. You're going to be buying $3 pops and $6 beers. So I would definitely recommend making your way down here for a ball game. It's a great place to hang out with your friends, and they have a bunch of good seating options for whatever you could be interested in for seating wise. And now pitching for the East is Luke Drummond, who is 1 for 2 with 24 innings pitched and a 3.65 ERA. With 28 strikeouts. So this is a closer, ladies and gentlemen, coming in to slam the door on your East All-Stars. And here we go. Top of the 7th inning. The away West All-Stars are looking to get some insurance run here. 3-2, top of the 7th inning. And we are here for it. As Whit Hughes steps up to the plate, sporting a 200 average. I definitely give the favorable matchup here to the home team, as Luke Drummond is no one to mess with. That it's 6-4. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, low. And Drummond looks for his sign, sets, and here he comes to the plate, the 1-0. And it's hit to the third baseman. Ooh, and he got him on the short hop, and that's going to be a very hard hit single for Whit Hughes. As that is definitely not an error. That is a single. He hit that hard off the barrel. you can't really do much about that as a third baseman, especially when it doesn't give you a favorable hop. That's just a tough play, and there's going to be a runner on first because of it. As that is a key run for the West All-Stars as they are looking to make their way into the 2-run lead. Just the most dangerous lead, but it's still a nice lead. That's an 0-1 pitch from Drummond. As Drummond sets, looks for his sign. Pitching against Badger, who has not had a great day. 2 Ks. Drummond pitches, looks, sets. Weak dribble to third base. That could be another base hit, and it will be, as that was another infield single, as the West is now in a great spot as they have the middle of their order coming up, who are 2 for 2 both. One which is Jordan Hostin, who is 2 for 2 with a single and a double and a walk. And on deck is Dixon, who is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. So there is a big part of this order coming up. So this is not, a place that you want to be if you are the East All-Stars trying to come back in this game. Drummond pitches. Strike 1 to Jordan Husson. And Drummond sets. And here comes the 0-1 to Husson. High above his head. Little rain's coming in this game, but it's okay. We're in the shade. We got a little canopy over us, so no need to stumble our equipment again as Drummond looks to set. And the 1-1. Steve Reich. Beautifully paced pitch on the outside corner there. As Drummond looks around, takes a breath, trying to get out of this situation he's put himself in. Top of the 7th, runner on first and second. The 1-2 from Drummond. Oh, got him on strikes, got him hacking in the dirt. Not the at-bat that Husson was looking for, especially if he was looking to secure that MVP, which will not look like it will be, but this at-bat right here is definitely for the MVP. Dixon could secure it right here with a single, and if he were to do some real special here, it'd be no doubt. As Drummond sets, throws off speed at 77 miles an hour, falls in for strike 1. Dixon's 2 for 3 on the day with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. And the steal of third, well, the pitcher was still on the mound. You got to pay attention on those base passes. Drummond the 0-1. Ball's hit. Shallow left field. Looks like Davis is going to be able to retrieve it for the second out. And so, as quickly as the West was threatening, they are in trouble of not being able to cash in here, which would leave the door cracked. The door's cracked for the East right now. I wouldn't say it's open, but I'd say it's cracked because Josh Baker could do some damage here. That'd be a very big at-bat here for the West All-Stars, as they very much so need a good at-bat, trying to score at least one of those runs. Josh Baker's got a little bit of power. 3 home runs on the year. Not bad. As Drummond looks, sets, throws. And popped up. That's in between some fielders. It could be trouble, but called off by the center fielder, avoiding the collision. And that will be it for the West All-Stars, as they now must go in the field, defend this lead in some old-fashioned get walked off or win the game.
If you would like to run the bases after this game is over, right now is the time to head to the Metro Detroit Chevy Dealers Garage by the bullpen in right field.
And so as we head into the bottom of the 7th inning with the West All-Stars leading 3-2, I will talk about the last bit of conversation that I'd like to talk to you guys about, which would have to do with the Detroit Lions. They start their training camp in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the 31st. And I would first like to announce something. I will be having Jake Fox, the all-pro punter, on my podcast coming soon. So please tune into that when that comes out. It will be out after he's done at training camp, because we talked about it, and he wants to have more stuff to talk about the upcoming season, and I'm very excited because I'm a huge Lions fan. I also want to talk about the betting odds of this upcoming football season. If you are looking for some nice value, Michigan is not the favorite to win the Big Ten, which is absolutely wild to me, even though I am a Michigan fan. If you have watched the games between Ohio State and Michigan the last 2 years, who the only person that has higher odds is Ohio State, Michigan has physically and mentally broken them. They just looked lifeless. They can't compete on the line of scrimmage, and we are their kryptonite, just as Georgia is ours. But that doesn't mean they can't win the Big Ten, and as plus money, it's a very, very nice looking bet, and I do think I'm going to be doing that. Also, another one is the Lions to win the NFC North. I know the expectations are high on them, which is okay. I think they're going to be able to handle it, and they're going to have a great season. So now let's get back to baseball, as now pitching for your West All-Stars, trying to close this thing out, number 48, Nathan Witt. And that's a base hit up the middle for Anthony Flores, as he comes 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles, as we now have a bit of a situation here, folks. The tying run is on first base. Let's see if they are able to capitalize here. Witt actually went to Michigan State University. So he's from here, from Goodrich, Michigan, and he loves it here because he stayed. And the 0-0 to Luke Stevenson is right field on a play, and it landed right on top of us. Thank goodness for the mezzanine above us, because that might have hit someone. And Witt looks to throw the 0-1 pitch into Stevenson. And Witt sets, and here comes the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Be careful those worms, Witt. Can't be hurting them in the dirt. Those are some precious lives down there. Gotta be self-aware. And Witt sets, and here's the 1-1 pitch. And it is a pass ball, which will move the runner into scoring position. And this is not good, folks. This is not good, as the West has commanded the lead for most of the game. The tying run is on second base for Luke Stevenson. A single will score him. So let's see if there's going to be some flair for the dramatics tonight, as we're getting down to this last inning, bottom of the 7th. Witt looks to set, throws to Stevenson, the 2-1. Ooh, ball high. (3-1) Flores gets moderate lead off second base. Witt looks for his sign. Gives himself a shimmy. Sets. Witt to the plate. The 3-1. Fouled away. No outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. USPBL All-Star Game in Utica, Michigan at Jimmy John's Field. This is a Detroit City TV broadcast. And Witt does his shimmy. Flores moderate lead off second base. The 3-2. And outside, he walked him. And now I would expect a visit from the catcher maybe to talk things over, because Witt is crumbling as now the tying run is on first base. So an extra base hit going off the data of tonight would score both runs probably, because on every extra base hit where there's been a runner on first, he has scored. So Witt will have to, he needs a double play. I mean, it's that simple. As Witt sets to bring the pup. And strike one. Alex Pupp's at the plate, hitting a 197 batting average. He's got 14 hits on the season, 14 runs. And he steps in here with a huge chance to put the East on top with a nice double here. I'm thinking right field line. Little pup poke. And the pitch. Right 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Not the quality at bat we're looking from Pup. I mean, it's a risky call to ask someone to come off the bench and hit in this key of a situation. But that is what the manager decided to do as Witt sets on the 0-2. Runner goes. Swung on. Oh, hit right up the middle, and he steps on second base. The hit and run does not pay off, and that will leave 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And now, just like that, the West luck changes in a jiffy, and that is the beauty of baseball, folks. They were threatening hard, and just like that, now the tying run is Chris Davis, who is the best hitter in this league. Leads them in slugging percentage, extra base hits, and batting average. And strike one as he gets a ball blown by him for strike one. He did not catch up to that one. That was the hardest pitch that has been thrown by Witt, as that was 93 miles an hour. And the 0-1. Ooh, swung at it in the dirt. 0-2 now for Davis. And we could be looking at the last pitch of the game here, folks. Witt could end it. And this would be a surprisingly bad day from arguably the best player in the league, Chris Davis. So as Witt comes and set, the 0-2 pitch fouled away. Looks like Chris is kind of figuring it out here. Trying to find his pitch, battling now. He's got to work his way back. It's been a full pitch at bat so far. 2 fouls, 2 strikes straight up. As Witt makes the set, the 0-2 to Davis. Strike 3, and that's the game. And the West All-Stars are your All-Star Game winners. I'm sure they'll be getting a steak dinner or something tonight to get them their win that they deserve. And what a night, coming from you live here from Jimmy John's Stadium in Utica, Michigan. This has been the USPBL All-Star Game. It has been a blast being here with you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed night. This is Justin Tawas signing off. We will catch you in the next one.